Nearly 3 years after Counting On went off the air, the Duggars are back in the spotlight, but this time not as reality stars, but as subject to the new docuseries, Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, which addresses the secrets of the family, their ultra-conservative beliefs, tied to the religious organization called the Institute in Basic Life Principles, and the controversies that ultimately led to their fall from grace. As the once beloved TLC brood is making headlines again, let's rewind and see what they're up to. Josh is currently serving time in a Texas prison after being found guilty on 2 counts of receiving and possessing child pornography. He was initially sentenced to 151 months behind bars in May 2022. According to the Federal Bureau of Prisons, his sentence was extended by nearly 2 months, and he's now scheduled to be freed in October 2032. In February, it was reported that the 35-year-old was kept in solitary confinement, following the revelation that he smuggled a cell phone into prison. Despite his vile crime, sources confirmed to the U.S. Sun that Josh's wife Anna is sticking by him and regularly visits him at FCI Seagoville in Dallas, Texas, where he is incarcerated. John David and Abby, who welcomed their firstborn, daughter Grace, in January 2020, surprised fans by announcing that they were expecting their second child in a sweet Mother's Day post last year. Cut to September, and they were blissfully enjoying parenthood again. Announcing the arrival of their son Charlie, they shared their first portrait as a newly expanded brood on their joint Instagram, writing, "We're now a family of 4. We welcomed little Charlie into the world last month and have been soaking up newborn snuggles ever since. We're so thankful to God for this precious gift." Jonna has been keeping a low profile since her brother Josh was sent to prison. Even her last Instagram post dates back to March 2022, which is quite in contrast to her character, as she often let her followers take a sneak peek into her life. The 33-year-old raised suspicions when she skipped out on the Mother's Day festivities with mom Michelle, preferring instead to spend the holiday with her sister Ginger in LA. She was also joined by her 2 brothers, Jason and James, for the occasion. Jonna, who used to live at home with her parents and her youngest siblings, has finally moved out from the main property into a tiny house which is located on the Duggar compound. The move allows her to continue living close to her family while also maintaining her own independence. Jill and her husband Derek Dillard distanced themselves from their family's beliefs in recent years as they took to a more modern approach to Christianity. They also rebelled against Jim Bob when the patriarch withheld compensation from them for their appearances on Counting On. Jill and Derek, who tied the knot in 2014, expanded their brood last year with the birth of their 3rd son and rainbow baby Frederick Freddie in July. They also share sons Israel and Samuel. Jessa Sewell disclosed tragic news that she suffered a miscarriage in late 2022, leaving her family heartbroken. She posted a heartbreaking video to her YouTube channel where she detailed the painful loss of her 5th child. The former TLC star, who shares children Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, and Fern with her husband Ben, revealed that she was spotting early in her pregnancy and had to check herself into the hospital for the procedure to remove the fetus from her womb. This is not Jessa's first miscarriage, as she had one back in 2020 as well. In April, Jessa took to Instagram to share a special reunion photo of all her sisters, along with their matriarch Michelle. "The older everyone gets, the busier life gets, which means it's always extra special when we manage to get all 9 of us sisters plus mom together again in the same place at the same time. Last week was golden," she captioned the photo. This was undoubtedly a significant moment for the Duggar household, which is mostly in the news lately for their feuds. Ginger Vuolo was always labeled a rebel Duggar because of her bold choices and going against the norm in her family. This January, the 29-year-old certainly justified the title by releasing her bombshell memoir, Becoming Free Indeed, My Story of Disentangling Faith from Fear, where she opened up about her conservative upbringing and stepping away from the IBLP faith. The TV personality admitted that she was unsure how her family members, especially her parents, would react to the details mentioned in her book, but she worked hard to be transparent with them about her feelings and how her faith has evolved. In the memoir, Ginger opened up on how she began to question the harmful ideology of her youth and learned to embrace true freedom in Christ. The mother of 2 also shed light on her relationship with her oldest brother Josh, confirming that she hasn't talked to him in over 2 years, calling his depraved actions one of the hardest realities of her life. It wasn't long before Joe and wife Kendra took their blossoming romance to the next level, tying the knot in September 2017. They have since welcomed 3 kids, son Garrett and daughters Addison and Brooklyn. Though there were heavy speculations about the arrival of their 4th child, it has never officially been confirmed. The recluse couple remains inactive on social media and is fiercely private about their family life, showing no interest in clarifying those baby rumors. While they once prided themselves on sharing every major moment of their lives, these days Josiah and wife Lauren are hell-bent on protecting their privacy at every turn. Back in March, Lauren and Josiah appeared to have an active registry on Amazon, with all the packages being sent to Rogers, Arkansas, where they reside. The now-deleted baby registry suggested they were expecting a third baby due this May, though they have never even confirmed the arrival of their second child. So how are fans so sure the couple became parents for the second time? Well, in a video posted by the Duggars that documented their Christmas festivities, fans noted that there were gifts from Jim Bob and Michelle to a little girl named Daisy, whose name card was placed right beside the name cards of Josiah, Lauren, and their firstborn daughter Bella. Hence, it's widely believed that Josiah and Lauren secretly welcomed a daughter named Daisy. According to The Sun, Josiah and Lauren rented a house in Arkansas for $1,450 per month. Last November, Jim Bob transferred 5.92 acres of vacant land from the family estate over to Josiah, so the rental is probably just a temporary home for the couple until they have a bigger place that can accommodate their growing family. Joanna and her husband, Austin Forsyth, officially welcomed their third child, son Gunnar James, in May. "He's here," the mom of three shared via Instagram. "Thank you all for praying. Mama and baby are recovering well," she continued, as she posted a photo with her little bundle of joy. The duo, who had known each other for almost 15 years before they officially began dating in 2016, also celebrated their 6th wedding this May. Things are moving rather swiftly when it comes to Jed's personal life. He married Katie Nakatsu after 1 year of courting in April 2021. They experienced parenthood soon with son Truitt, who was born in May last year, and the following December, they announced their second pregnancy. "We've been keeping a secret," they captioned a YouTube video. 2 weeks later, Jed's brother James uploaded a video from their gender reveal party where they announced they were having a girl named Nora Kate, who's expected to arrive this May. Jeremiah and wife Hannah, who tied the knot in March 2022, have been enjoying parental bliss. The couple, who became parents for the first time with the arrival of daughter Brynlee Noel in late December, took to Instagram to post a photo of the pair holding their adorable newborn in their arms. "After an incredible year, God gave us a precious Christmas gift to top it all off. Baby girl decided to arrive early, and we're totally and completely in love with our little Brynlee Noel," Jeremiah captioned the post. In the photo, Brynlee, who was wrapped in a pink blanket and wore a matching headband, looked absolutely adorable as her mother and father lovingly watched her while she slept. With his company, Buildmaster Construction, Jason builds new homes and renovates old ones, which isn't a surprising path for him to take, considering how his family has always been involved in renovating and flipping houses. However, last November, Katie Joy of Without a Crystal Ball reported that the 23-year-old doesn't seem to hold the correct construction license to work on residential projects, like the ones that make up the bulk of his workload. According to Katie, the homes that Jason builds do not include any information about the builder or the licensing involved. His company put out a clarification, explaining that the licensing issues are not a concern, as such laws are rarely enforced in Arkansas. On the personal front, Jason has been linked with Claire Langdon, with fans convinced the duo is secretly courting following numerous photos of them attending a wedding began circulating on social media. Since becoming an adult, James is branching out and trying new things. The 21-year-old, who acquired his student pilot license last August, is further learning the ropes of flying from his older brother Jeremy. In April, he shared a photo with his sibling, writing, "Learning to fly has proven to be challenging, but also some of the most fun I've ever had. And I also have an amazing instructor, Duggar." Last year, James launched a YouTube channel that was initially called Duggars Gone Wild, where he documents his travel adventures. The title was later changed to the less edgy James Duggar Vlog in response to complaints from his parents. Just 3 months after getting engaged in November 2020, Justin and Claire Spivey walked down the aisle when they were just teenagers. While many assumed the duo, who celebrated their second wedding anniversary in February, would be following the Duggar trend and trying to conceive immediately, they just seemed to be a young married couple who are enjoying life and taking each day as it comes. Earlier this year, Justin and Claire did a complete renovation of a dated RV into an area that's ideal for relaxing. "Love transforming this old nasty camper into such a cozy little space," they wrote from their joint YouTube channel this January. The month of May was a special one for Jackson, as he turned 19. Last year, the teenager followed in the footsteps of his oldest brother, Josh, and attended the DILLARD Academy in April, which is a private boot camp known for its strict rules. Joanna is about to achieve a major milestone, as she gears up to celebrate her 18th birthday this October, and become officially an adult. She's made an impressive transition from a shy child reality star to a cool and confident teen. Jenny, who's an avid musical instrument player, will mark her 16th birthday in August. She was featured in her brother James' YouTube video, documenting the family's 2022 Christmas celebration. The teen jokingly said she would be donning the hat of a chef for the event. In April, Jordan Grace made a rare appearance on social media, appearing in a reunion photo with 8 of her sisters in their home state of Arkansas, which clearly shows how much she's grown. She loves calligraphy and has a great knack for doing DIY arts and crafts, which she loves gifting to her nephews and nieces. More than 13 years ago, fans watched as Jim Bob and Michelle's youngest child, Josie, was born at just 25 weeks gestation, on 19 kids and counting. She has come a long way since then, but every now and then she still gets plagued by health issues. Earlier this year, Josie raised concerns when she was photographed with a harness fitted around her neck and shoulders during a family meal. The device appears to be a figure-8 brace, which is designed to help treat clavicle fractures, broken collarbones, and dislocated clavicles. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe to our channel for more great content.